To say that Britain is in the grip of a housing crisis is something of an understatement. Housing now eats up around 20% of the average family's earnings. The Joseph Rowntree Foundation says it believes Britain could face a shortage of over 1 million homes by 2022, unless the rate of house building increases substantially.
First time in 100 years, going to build a garden city. This means more homes. This means more aspiration for families. This means economic security and economic resilience, because Britain has got to get building.
Research carried out by the Policy Exchange shows the original garden city suburbs are the sorts of places people want to live in. So what creates a good garden city? John Lewis explains.
To me, a garden city is about creating a great balanced community. So it's providing a place that has homes, jobs and, above all, things that people should do.
Garden City founder Ebenezer Howard set out a strict vision for garden cities over 100 years ago. These new self-contained communities were designed to be mutually dependent on both town and country, planned together as one. The New Towns programme of the 1960s reinterpreted this vision as shown in this video.
In planning the town, we must take account of the nature of the site. Good communications are essential. We must remember that people need to be near open country. But it is well worth working and waiting for. But we mustn't concentrate on one single thing in town building and forget the rest as they did in the past. We must remember all these things: industry, homes and the community.
Developments over the last 70 years since this video was filmed has meant big changes to society and the way we live our lives. Globalisation has meant communities reliant on others, moving away from Howard's self-sufficiency. So how can new planned communities relate to garden cities? Should they even be called garden cities? Lord Wolfson explains why during the launch event for his competition to design a new garden city for the 21st century.
I think it's to make the idea of city more acceptable, if I'm going to be absolutely honest. I think it was and you've rumbled it as a marketing gimmick. New cities don't have to be dense urban environments without any blade of grass, and that we wanted to create the idea, or put in people's minds the idea that a new city, a new urban environment should harness the beauty of nature.
Can pay for themselves, because actually if you're talking about bits of land that are currently very low value, once you build a new town on them they have enormous value, and if you can capture that uplift in value and recycle it into the town to pay for the infrastructure, to pay for the community facilities, to pay for the schools, new towns do and can and have paid for themselves.
Build the first new garden city in almost 100 years at Ebbsfleet. Now the opposition have said that they already announced the homes in Ebbsfleet a decade ago, and they did make the announcement. And do you know how many homes have been built since then? Less than 300. It was more ebb than fleet.
Ebbsfleet International is the latest embodiment of Eurostar's vision of high-speed travel. By 2009, the new high-speed line will make central London just 17 minutes away. An exciting brand new community is starting to bloom.
Over the next 25 years, this landscape is going to be transformed. We'll see 10,000 homes, up to 6 million square feet of office space, and up to 3 million square feet of retail, leisure and community space. What we're looking to do now is to bring new life, new vibrancy back to the site.